Slut Rooster with SZN'D, and I'm gonna eventually get this camera going, guys. I really apologize. I know it's hard to build a likeness and an energy with someone that you cannot physically see. Oh my God, ETH is at $1,800. Holy crap! I did not know that. Um, I just wanted to briefly just throw a little urgency in your day. Little urgency. Trying not to show too much of my computer here. So I put a message in my Discord, Season Dejan. Please join. Um, it's gonna start becoming a bigger thing as we go along. But I put this message in, and I'll read it to you guys. It said, "Many of you missed the Trump masterclass. I did a Trump masterclass. I can't remember if I posted it on this channel or not, but I did a masterclass. And I've been reading about the stock market crashing coming soon and sending us in an official recession. Some say we've been in one since 2023. I haven't been pushing any crypto classes as this bull run may be delayed. Many of you will be down badly if you aren't already. I urge you to fine tune your trading skills, crypto perps, futures, forex options. This is the best time to have these skills as coin stocks could go lower. Crying emoji. But in the meantime, you can make up for the temporary unrealized losses with trading. Please react responsibly, minimizing your drug, alcohol, coffee, sugar intake. You will need a clear mind for where the rest of this year is headed. DM if you need any resources to learn." And so that is what's prompted me to do this quick little video for you guys. I need you to be so locked in to your skills. This is not about having 4 different jobs just to have 4 different jobs. This is about going back to school and getting these skills. These are not the fun skills like, oh, I've always wanted to be a painter, so I'll take some art classes. No, I'm talking about like real skills. Skills where you can trade and make some money. You can go do some work, maybe like a handyman, right? Like real skills where someone can hire you same day and you can walk away with real cash. This is the type of skills I'm talking about. Not the skills where it's going to take you 2, 3, 4, 5 years and you got to get a degree and you got to get a certification and you got to go take a licensing test. I'm talking about skills where you can get cash in your hand same day. I don't know the list of that, but trust me, you're going to want those skills. You're going to want to be able to not have to spend all day working. The way the world is coming at us right now, you're gonna need that extra 3, 4, 5, $6,000, and you're not gonna want to wait 18, 24, 36 months. You're gonna want to be able to get that done in like a couple weeks, and you're not gonna want to have worked 85 hours to do that. This is not the time to put in so much extra time that you lose your family because you're never home, that your kids are acting up because you're never home, right? Like, this is not the time to sacrifice your family. You need your family. You need your community. This is the time where, like, if you are going to be, at odds with your wife or your companion, like, this is the time to end the relationship and be single. And I'm not joking. Like, the way that spiritual warfare works, you need to be rock solid with the things around you. This is the time to let go of friendship. I just lost a 7-year friendship just a few days ago. Like, this is that time where you're like, you know what? Maybe this is not for me. And really walk away from stuff. This is time to get lean and minimalistic. This is the time to really get your skills up and have solid relationships. You're going to need them. This is the time to network. Work on your networking skills. I suck at networking, so I'm reading on that. This is time to read leadership books. I'm telling you guys, I get it. It's all about making money and crypto and blah, blah, blah. But do you see the price of these assets? Does this look like a bull run to you? And yes, I understand you gotta have to have a correction after $109,000 Bitcoin. And yes, I totally understand that. But if it hits 50,000, whether you are a Bitcoin maxi, an XRP maxi, a SUI maxi, are you ready to see these prices slash another 40%? A lot of you cannot stomach that. I'm looking at ETH now like, bruh. And I mean, that's a normal ETH price. We've seen that before. That's a 2023 probably ETH price. That was probably last year sometime, right? So these are not like wildly different. But again, if you did see ETH at $1,100, are you ready for that? When you maybe started DCing at 2,500, 3,000, I need you guys to please, please, please take this seriously. This is going to get worse before it gets better. And by the time it gets better, most of you will have sold your whole entire position because you believed it was going to zero anyways. I'm starting to think in leap years. I'm starting to be like, maybe the bull run is like 2030. Not be, and that's a joke, but you know what I mean. I'm starting to look at it like maybe it's not every 4 years, like maybe it's like every 8 to 12 years. And that's the thing about this: when you are running a country, when you're a global influencer, you don't have to make things move in the timing of the masses. You really can make things move when you care. And a lot of people who are involved in influencing price and manipulating price, they don't need a bull run. They don't even care. The bull run could literally come after they died and they would be just fine. But for those of us who've invested money into this, we need the bull run. I'm speaking from personal experience. I thought in January I'd have this lump sum of money and I had goals that were attached to Q1. Well, as you can see, Q1 is almost over, right? We got a few more weeks. And I'm like, dude, my lump sum of money is not coming. Now, yes, can we get a little 20-30% up to make us feel like, oh, yay? I think that was like since December we've been in this bull trap. So no, I don't even need it. Keep your little 30%. If I'm not getting my 10x, I don't need 30%. 30% is not going to make me whole. And so I am urging you guys to up your skills. I am currently learning Spanish as one of my skills. I'm currently learning JavaScript with the goal to become a blockchain developer. Like, I am so adamantly indulging in skill. Oh my God, Solana is 119. I didn't even know that. Like, this is your moment. Take this year and go back to school. School doesn't mean 12 months, it doesn't need to be 6 months, but it does mean go get the skills so that you can get paid same day. I'm also learning futures, which is really easy to learn. But again, I already know the crypto trade. I'm pretty decent at options. I need to get better at it. But, it's like all these skills. Like, if I needed to go in the market and research and find this great stock, this great coin to, short or do a long or whatever it is, I have these skills if I needed to get $200 out the market by the end of the week. You need these skills. I'm urging you guys. This is not a joke. It doesn't matter where you live in the world. Crypto, we're all connected to crypto. All of us. It doesn't matter what coin you love most. Damn, BTC is under 80. Someone said BTC is going to 50,000. And again, yes, for DCAers, this is awesome. But for those of you who thought they would be cashing out on your altcoins, this is not good. Because if this thing falls another 15%, that is going to have a lot of these coins on their deathbed. And so I urge you, please take this seriously. I just opened this website. I love Cointelegraph. If the market falls, a lot of you will lose even more money because a lot of you were going the safe route, right? You buy a house, you put your money in the stock market, right? Get the S&P 500, get your little 15% a year, 10% a year, and your life is great. If the stock market crashes, then now if you need that money, you're not going to have it because you don't want to sell at such a huge loss. Have you not seen the theme? The theme is here. If we take all your assets and crash them, then when you need them, what happens? That is the theme, right? If I crash everything, if I make it where you have no equity in your home, if I crash it where you have nothing in your stock portfolio, if I crash it where your crypto coins are worth nothing, right? If I raise the price of your groceries, so now you have to pay even more money. It's like, look at all this. Like, if I had the power to do all of that, and so we have to start looking at it like that. Zoom out a little bit, like, dang, if everything goes up and all the prices of my assets go down, how screwed am I? Super screwed. And so I will leave you guys with that. I have not read this article, but this has definitely been whispering around Twitter. He wants to lower the interest rates. I don't really know how any of that works, but let's just read this. Trump administration may be intentionally creating uncertainty in the stock market to cover Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell into lowering interest rates. Oh, corner Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell into lowering interest rates. Doing so increases the likelihood that the U.S. won't need to refinance about $7 trillion in debt it owes over the next few months. U.S. President Donald Trump and Secretary of the Treasury are taking matters into their own hands. They're crashing asset prices in an attempt to force Jerome Powell to cut interest rates. Okay? So you are a part of this, whether you like it or not. In late January, Powell announced the Fed was not lowering interest rates from the current target range of 4.25% to 4.5%, despite calls from Trump to do so. He noted that the 10-year Treasury yield is already down from nearly 4.8% in January to 4.21%, a sign that Trump's purported strategy is heading in the right direction. So basically, we have a stock market crash. Now, that doesn't mean sell all your assets, but it does say you may need to revise your financial plans. You may need to rethink about all of that. And not saying that cash is better, right? We always say cash is king. I'm not saying that either. But review your strategy plan. And I'm going to do a whole video about kind of how I'm preparing for this new world, because a lot of us, I won't say we got complacent, but we really thought like, hey, just put your money in Bitcoin and yay, you know? And, you know, for the ones that bought Bitcoin at $20,000 and, you know, $5,000, it's like they're fine. They'll live. But for those of you who just got into the Bitcoin maxi world, it probably doesn't feel that great that this could crash your Bitcoin and that you'll be selling at a loss. I think that's going to eat at a lot of people. And so this is why I'm urging people to react responsibly. Don't overdrink right now. You know, I think I said in my last video of how, you know, there's not, or maybe I said it to someone. I was saying the fires, people are not sharing enough of that audio of I was drunk when that fire started. Not me personally, but you know, I'm saying like they're not saying that. They're saying, oh my God, I lost my house in the fire in California. But they're not saying I was drunk. I was high out of my mind. How do you get your family out of a household if you were high or drunk? You can't. You're not thinking correctly. You're not like, oh wait, let me grab this bag. Let me grab, you know, the school stuff. You're not thinking nothing. You're in panic and you left. And now your whole house is gone. All the identity, all the birth certificate, like all that stuff is just gone. And I was like, there's not enough audio of that. Of people being like, dang, I wish I wasn't drunk. I wish I didn't come home from work, crack open that bottle of wine, because I probably would have been able to react a lot better. There's not enough audio of that. So I will be that audio. It's a lot easier to escape chaos when you are clear-minded. It's a lot easier, right? High, drunk, you know, you overeating on the couch and you're all sluggish, taking a nap and just throwing your life away after work, right? Like all of that stuff. Like, get your body in shape. You never know when you got to take off running because of a disaster that's heading towards you, right? And I mean that, like, figuratively and obviously, you know, like, yeah, like, you just never know. You need to be in the best shape of your life. This is your moment to excel. This is your moment to get out ahead. There is an assassin out right now against our financial assets. Are you going to sit there and drink your life away and just pretend that the TikTok dances are going to get you through? Or are you going to get to work? You got like 9 months. That's it. Because next year, you already know it's going to turn up. We're already in the fire now. Next year is going to be a nightmare. You're not going to want to be broke during these times. This is your year. Get those skills up. I'll leave y'all with that. Get your skills up. Figure that out. Borrow the money. Work more jobs to get that skill up. But trust me, you're not going to want to just throw your life away. I promise you, you're not going to want to. You're not going to want to be chilling. This is not the year to chill. Whew, boy, the luxury of chilling right now. This is not it. I'm like, like I was writing on my, I'll leave y'all with this. I was writing my dream day, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And when I looked at my day, I was like, bro, it's so much school, it's so much studying. I'm like, I'm gonna read for hours because I know there's certain things I need to know for this next 9 months, this next, next year. Like, I wish this was a year of like I hope that when we get to retire, that we get to relax. I hope that for us, because I don't feel that way. I don't feel like we will all be able to retire. I think we will always be in some kind of pivot until we do hit that like 2-3 million. And even then, it's hard to say. It's hard to say what the price of things will be, and I hope that if you are smart enough to grow your own food, that you don't deal with people trying to burn that crap down. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I really hope. What does Nipsey say? I don't think it's his saying, but I hope your opportunity survives the opportunist. And I will leave you guys with that. Please, please, please watch this video again. Take notes. But I'm going to do a full video about this. I hope you guys will like and subscribe. This is SZN'D. It is not going to be the classic crypto, buy this coin, as I would liked it to be. This will be probably more about just making sure that we get through this, because this is our biggest test. This is a test on your faith in yourself, in whatever God you serve, in, like I said, whatever relationships you're in. This is a test, and it is serious. And if you do not have these skills, man, it may cost you. It may cost you everything, and it's not going to be the fun, like, oh, just throw a little bankruptcy on it. It's not going to be fun. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be back with some kind of crypto video and some other videos. I'm getting through it, guys, but I had to do this one. See ya.